If God is good, why is there evil? The Epicurean argument. If God is all-powerful, he could stop evil. If he is all good, he would want to stop evil. Yet evil exists. So either God is not all-powerful, or not all good, or perhaps, not there at all. This is the Epicurean paradox, named after the ancient Greek philosopher Epicurus, who challenged the idea of an all-loving, all-powerful deity long before modern atheism was born. And his question still echoes today. Imagine a child is suffering in pain, alone, during a war caused by religious hatred. Bombs explode, buildings fall, and the child screams for help. No one comes. If there is a God watching over us, why does he let such things happen, again and again? This isn't just hypothetical. From the Crusades to Hindu-Muslim riots, from Islamic terrorism to Christian-backed colonial massacres, religion has not only failed to prevent evil, it has often been a source of it. In the Quran, there's the story of Prophet Moses and Khidr. In one episode, Khidr kills a child without explanation. Later he says God had a purpose, perhaps the child would grow into an evil man. In Hinduism, wars like Mahabharata are said to be divine play, Leela, where brothers kill each other on the battlefield. In the Bible, the story of Job is famous. God allows Satan to destroy Job's life just to test his faith. What kind of God plays games with suffering? Why should innocent people suffer for some divine test? Osho once said, if there is a God who created this world, he must be either insane or cruel. Or perhaps there is no God, and the universe simply is. Osho points to the beauty of nature and the cruelty within it, not as the design of a God, but as the unfolding of life, free from morality, free from control. From the lens of evolution, suffering is a natural part of survival. Animals kill for food, species compete for resources. Nature doesn't operate on justice or kindness, it follows the law of selection, not morality. Neurology shows that pain is a survival mechanism, not a punishment or test. There is no divine message in an earthquake. It's just tectonic movement. Yuval Noah Harari, in Sapiens, writes that the idea of a compassionate, all-powerful God is a human invention, born out of our fear of the unknown, our need to explain tragedy, and our desire for control in a chaotic world. Ancient humans, with limited knowledge, imagined gods to fill gaps in understanding. That's how myths were born. But now, we have evidence. We have science. We understand disease, weather, earthquakes, and mental illness, not as divine punishments, but as natural processes. Believers often say, God works in mysterious ways. Or, this life is a test, and justice will come after death. But these are not answers, they are deflections. They appeal to emotion, not logic. They are built on circular reasoning. God must be good, so even evil must somehow be good. That's not a solution. It's denial. They also say, without God, there is no morality. But this ignores that moral behavior evolved naturally in humans through empathy, cooperation, and social bonding. Even primates show signs of empathy. Morality predates religion. The most common fallacy is the appeal to ignorance. You don't know everything, so God might exist. But lack of evidence is not proof. Another is special pleading, excusing God from the standards we apply to everyone else. If a parent lets their child suffer, we call it abuse. But when God does it, we call it divine will. Historically, gods reflected the values and fears of their cultures. War gods, fertility gods, judgmental gods, they were born from human conditions, not the other way around. Archaeological digs show how beliefs evolved. They show how many gods have come and gone, worshipped by millions, now forgotten. Osho once told a story of a beggar who asked a priest, if God is so kind, why am I hungry? The priest replied, because it is your karma from a past life. The beggar smiled and said, then I must have been a priest like you. That story cuts deep into the heart of religious hypocrisy, where suffering is blamed on the victim, not on the system. The problem of evil isn't just a philosophical puzzle. It's a mirror held up to religion. If God is real and truly good and powerful, there should be no evil. But if evil exists, then the God we're told to believe in either doesn't exist or is not worth worshipping. Perhaps it's time to stop expecting justice from the sky and start creating it on the earth. Perhaps the divine is not a person above, but the awareness within us to live consciously, kindly, and truthfully, without fear, without illusion. That, as Osho said,